Did you know that you can get 60 FPS in PUBG Mobile even if you're using a low-end device? Well, I found settings for low-end devices which you can use right now to fix all the lag. So here are 10 hidden settings that you should be using to get 60 FPS in PUBG Mobile. First of all, go to your control settings by clicking here, and then after that click on advanced controls on the top of your screen, and now scroll all the way down to the bottom. Here you'll see a setting called highlight moments, and you have to make sure to disable this setting, and also disable the setting beside that called the loss replay. Now you'll notice a significant improvement on your frame rate because these two settings make you lag. But now let's talk about the next thing you should do to remove lag. Go back to your settings and click on account on the right side of your screen, and then log out of your game and go to the main login screen of PUBG Mobile. In this page, you'll see an option called repair on the right side of your screen, so click on that. After clicking on that, it's gonna bring up a menu that looks like this, and you have to select the one that says routine repair. Then click on OK and your game will restart. This is a great way to reduce lag in PUBG Mobile because it clears all the glitches on your game and gives you a fresh update. Let's talk about some more settings to reduce lag. On your settings page, click on graphics on the right side of your screen, and then you'll see a page like this, and here you have to find this section over here. Click on the one that says efficiency and you'll see some new settings down here. Basically, you have to turn off the settings called anti-aliasing, shadows, and auto adjust graphics. Doing this will reduce your graphics and give you a way smoother gameplay. But if you're still lagging, go to your main lobby, and on the top you'll see something that says download, so click on that. After clicking on that, you'll see something like this on your screen, and click on the option on the top that says clear. When you do that, you have to choose a removal method, and we will be using the manual selection for this, so click on manual and press OK. And in here you have to delete all the maps and game modes that you don't use, so make sure to delete all the unnecessary stuff. Deleting these unused maps will reduce the size of your game and make your game feel smoother than before. But the next setting will clear even more unnecessary stuff from the game, so let's see how to do it. First, go to the settings app on your phone, then search for a setting called manage apps. Now depending on the phone you're using, you'll see a screen like this, and here you have to find PUBG Mobile, so keep scrolling until you see the game. But once you find it, go inside the PUBG Mobile option and you'll see something like this. Basically what you have to do now is click on storage, and then on the bottom click on clear data. Then select the one that says clear cache and click on OK. And now open the game and play a match, and you'll see that your game is running very smoothly. Alright, now let's talk about your FOV. When you turn your FOV to a higher value, you can see more area of the map on your screen, but this also means the game has to render more of the map at once, causing you to lag. That's why it's important not to use higher FOVs if you're on a low-end device. What you should do instead is turn your FOV to the lowest value to make sure your device is not overheating and lagging. This will put less pressure on your device and give you the maximum frame rate, so make sure you're not making the mistake of using a higher FOV. Also, click on the link in the description and download this booster app because it helps reduce the lag. This app is called Gear Up Booster, and it works by connecting you to a better server which reduces your ping. It even lowers the lag you face on low-end devices, so make sure to use it when you're playing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.